Hey guys, it's Michael again. Thanks for joining us. I'm coming to you from glorious Melbourne. It's such perfect weather, mid-20s. I'm at my favourite restaurant, Almina, at Docklands. I was sitting here wondering why it's so quiet. Normally it's pretty busy here. It is my favourite restaurant. It's a Mediterranean Arabic style restaurant. I've had a little bit of a meal and I realise it's Ramadan. So I think it is Ramadan Mahbarak. Happy Ramadan if you're of that faith. But that's why it's pretty empty here. I'm one of 4 people here at the moment because everyone of this faith is fasting. It'll be packed here after sunset. There won't be a spare seat in the house. Everyone's fasting till then. The weather is glorious, just like the weather in Malta is glorious. In fact, we are converging at the moment to very similar weather between Malta and Melbourne. We are in autumn, early autumn. We're having some glorious weather, and Malta, of course, is now in spring. It's still a bit chilly. They do get some cold, windy days, but it's only going to get better. April's going to be awesome. It's just glorious. Guys, I'm not here to talk about the weather. I'm getting a lot of messages still, and I want to just allay some fears and concerns. Getting around Malta. Some people are messaging me concerned, Michael, we're only worried about this and that. We want to, we've been following your page. We want to do this, this, and this, and this. And the best advice I can give you is group your activities in similar regions. You're going to knock them all over in a day or a morning or an afternoon very easily if you do what I tell you, okay? If you're driving, this is not for you. I mean, I drive and I get everywhere. It's quite easy for me. I know where to park. Even in the busy villages, Slima, Bujippa, St. Julian's, I know what little alleyways and what streets to avoid and where to go and park. I don't have a problem. But most people don't want to drive. So there are buses and there are cabs and there are ferries. I'll get back to ferries, but if you are going to use cabs, you want to avoid the actual formal cabs, the silver or the black, whatever they are. There are Bolts, there are Ubers, there are e-cabs, just to name 3. These are exceptionally good. And you can easily hop from one location to another in a similar region very easily. And I'll give you an example. I had a message from Jeff yesterday. Jeff is going to Malta in early June, late May, early June, with his fiancée for 2 weeks and another couple. Jeff said, Mick, we've been following your page for quite a while. Love the page. Please, guys, if you love the page, share it. Yeah, I want to get to 30,000. And then I'll get to Malta and be sharing everything with everyone. But counting down the days. Jeff said, Mike, we've identified a few day trips. We need your help. And one of the trips he wants to do is to the West Coast. He was talking Hajar Im, the Neandra temples, the Blue Grotto with Izuri, Arlapsi. He even mentioned like Dingley Cliffs and stuff. But and this is what I said to Jeff. I said, Jeff, look, you might want to cut costs and get a bus for your main trip across, whether you're staying at Slima or Valletta or whatever. If it's from Slima, it might be a bit longer. Might have to go through Valletta and back out. That's okay. And get to your first destination. Let's assume this is Witizuri, mid-morning, lovely. The sun's getting high. It's a great time to get to Witizuri, particularly in summer. Hop on the boats, pay your fee, get on the boat tours, guys, and you go through the caves. It's glorious. And then you're going to probably want to go for a swim there, just inside the valley, the valley, where all the boats are moored, just on the inside. Go for a dip, dry off. You're going to probably want to have an early lunch, enjoy some of the glorious seafood, just like I have here today. So then what do? We can go and wait for a bus. Might be crowded, it might be hot, we might have to wait a while. Or we can pull out our phone, get on the app, which you would have downloaded already, and I use Bolt. I never waited more than 3.5 minutes, guys, for a Bolt. I used them during the Festa season last year when I wanted to drink and not drive, okay? A Bolt will be there within minutes, and let's say we are heading to the Arlapsi caves for a swim and a snorkel and some dessert. Look, geographically, we are talking minutes away. Some people walk it. It's too hard to walk for me in the heat, but I see hikers with their backpacks and their sticks. Glorious. It's minutes away. How much can it cost to get from Witizuri to Arlapsi on an Uber or a Bolt? Honestly, guys, €6, €10, maybe 12, I don't know, but it's not going to be a lot. Particularly split between 2 to 4 people, we are talking a pittance compared to what you're spending on your holiday. And then when I'm done there, let's go to Hajarim or Maniandra, or maybe to Dingley Village, Dingley Cliffs. Get on another Bolt or Uber. It's going to be similar. It's going to cost you pittance. You're going to have a ball. You're going to be in air-conditioned comfort with your backpack or whatever it is, your carry bag. and just chill. Take it easy. It takes the stress out of everything. Now, when I'm going to head back to my final destination, my place of accommodation, I may want to cut costs and catch a bus. Yep. Or we may get on the app and get a quote. And you know what? It might cost, depending on where you're staying, it might cost you 20, 25 euro, even 30, whatever. You might say, you know what? It's convenient. It's been a great day. We've had a great time. Let's do it in style, guys. It's really up to you. The main point is you're not going to have a problem. We are not talking Rome, Milan, Athens, Valencia, Madrid, Barcelona, no. London, no. We are talking close proximities geographically. Keep in mind that the main island of Malta, guys, is 28 kilometres long by 14 wide at its widest point. It's much narrower for much of that. You may be doing a bit of zigzagging, but if you plan your day trips, it could be St. Paul's Bay, Bujibba and Melilla you might do in a day. Easy, using bolts or E-caps. You're going to have a ball. If you're navigating between Valletta, Sliema and the three cities, I'll throw in St. Julian's. It's so easy. If you're staying at St. Julian's or Sliema, get to Sliema, get to the ferry terminal. Every 15 minutes to Valletta and back. Head to Valletta, you might want to spend the day there, or a couple of minutes, you're on the next ferry to the three cities. You've got to spend a day or half a day wandering around the three cities, Birgu, Botomla and Lisla. Obviously modern day names because somebody will pick me up, Vittoriosa, Cospicua and Senglia. It is glorious. My point is, don't go booking expensive tours, tour guide, if you want a tour guide, fair enough, but not just someone to drive you and sit in the car waiting for you. You don't need to do it. You don't need to do it in Malta. Trust me, you're going to thank me later. Half the fun is planning. You're going to have a ball. Feel free to message my page for anything you need. I help everyone I can. That's just what we do. Okay? Keep the comments coming, guys. I appreciate it. And have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend, wherever you are.